Hi, everyone. The LAHS counselors want to welcome you to course selection week for the upcoming school year and to remind you that we're here to support you in this process. In this video, we're going to review some of the important things to think about when you're selecting your courses. Whether this is your first time going through this process or if you've gone through it several times before, you're going to want to pay close attention since there are some significant changes to how you select courses in this year's cycle. So a few things to remember. First, remember to keep in mind your LAHS graduation requirements and your UC and CSU A through G requirements, which you can find on the school's website in the counseling section. Also, take a look in SIS at your graduation status report so that you know what you need to take next year to be on track to graduate. We also encourage you to review the four-year plan that you made in ninth grade with your counselor. You should have a printed or electronic copy of this document, and your counselor can always reshare it with you if needed. If you're a freshman, you're going to create this in the very near future at your ninth grade counseling appointment. Most importantly, we want to remind you to select courses thoughtfully and with intentionality so that you have a schedule next year that is challenging and that is fun, balanced, and supports your overall well-being. Remember, your counselor is here to help and will be available throughout the course selection window, so be sure to reach out with any questions you have throughout the process.
This video will go over the course selection process for Los Altos High School. A typical 10th grade schedule includes English, math, lab science, social studies, which might be contemporary world issues or AP Human Geography or AP Modern European History or Psychology, the one-semester college preparatory class, world language, health or an elective, PE, jazz dance, yoga, marching band, or athletics. A typical 11th grade schedule includes English, math, lab science, US history or AP US history, world language, elective, and PE and/or health if still needed. A typical 12th grade schedule includes English, math, lab science, civics AP Gov or Global Connections B, econ or AP microeconomics, world language or an elective, and PE and/or health if still needed.
Guys, let's be honest. There are other things in your life besides school, and there should be. While selecting your classes, remember that balance is very, did I mention very, important. Yes, of course we want you to be working hard and be challenged in your classes, but you should also have time for friends and family, extracurricular activities, health and taking care of your body, including sleeping, downtime for relaxing, and anything else that you enjoy, and they don't have to be organized activities. You will be a happier, healthier person if you incorporate these things into your life along with school. Some examples of activities include sports, school clubs, performing arts, part-time job, volunteer work, any of those sorts of things.
Use the time management worksheet to have conversations with your teachers and to create a thoughtful, well-balanced schedule for next year. The course selection sheets are helpful resources to reference when selecting and entering your course request. These sheets will be provided to students in class and are also available on the Los Altos High School website. Each provides a list of the courses available to you based on your grade level for next year. Classes are listed based on subject area and list the course title as well as the course number. This video will demonstrate how to enter your course requests into Aries. First, log into your student portal. If you've forgotten your password, use the Forgot Password feature. For this video, I'll be using a demo account, so you may notice some differences between what you see on my screen versus what's accessible to you in your student portal. Once you're logged in, click on Classes, then click Course Request Entry. You can use one of two options to filter your course options. If you have your course request sheet handy, you can enter the course name or number here in the search box, and then click Search. Or You can use the drop-down menu to search by subject area. To add a course request to your list, click on a course, then click the blue button that says Request Primary. Each time you add a course, it'll appear here under the primary course requests next to the appropriate subject area requirement. Repeat this process for all courses. There's a new feature in Aries that allows students to add up to 2 alternate course requests. Students should use this feature if they're applying or requesting to take any audition-only classes or classes that tend to be popular. In order to add an alternate, click on your backup choice and click on Request Alternate. It'll then appear below alternate course requests. Repeat this process up to 2 times for each of the subject areas that need an alternate. Once you've added all of your primary course requests as well as the alternates, you should associate your alternate course options with your primaries. In order to do that, click on Manage next to the course. And with this example, AP Calculus AB, I'm going to be clicking on the button under Associate for the math courses, AP Statistics and Trig, and then click Save. I can also change around my priorities. So if my first backup choice is Trig and second is AP Stats, I can click on Priority Sort. And using the arrow next to the course, drag into the correct position. Be sure that you've associated all of your alternate course options with the primaries and that you sorted them appropriately to your liking. If you have any questions about the course selection process or how to enter your course alternates, don't hesitate to contact your school counselor.
Hey Los Altos High School, just a quick reminder, as you choose your courses for the next school year, please make sure that you're choosing courses that you want to take and that you're serious about. We aren't able to do shopping anymore, and so you need to be clear that the courses that you sign up for are how we will build the master schedule, and those will be the courses that you will get. It is really important that you take into consideration all of your extracurricular activities and your home life when you're choosing your courses so that you're not stressing yourself out. This is a really important opportunity, and I hope you make.
Hi, I'm Ms. Parker, and I'm here to remind you to talk to your teachers. You've been in their classes for over a semester now. They're aware of your strengths and your challenges when it comes to their subject areas. Be sure to consult them so that you feel confident about your class choices for next year.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ms. Mustel Ali. As we're entering the course selection process this year, my biggest piece of advice is to try not to compare yourself to others and try to make the choices that are best for yourself. You're going to hear a lot of opinions. Your friends and you are going to talk, but you ultimately are the ones that are completing the course and doing the work. Your strengths and interests and experiences are different from your friends. Go with your gut and stay true to yourself.
I want to give you a little bit of advice before you make your course selection. Don't forget to talk to your teachers. Get their advice, get their perspective. They have worked with students for many years and they also know the subject really well. Also, don't forget that your counselors are there to help. They can help you balance your schedule. They can give you advice on the classes you need to take, and you can talk to them just about anything. So don't forget to reach out. Don't forget to listen. Don't forget to make wise choices. By making really good choices about the classes you're going to take, you're going to have a fantastic year. So enjoy, and this process should not be that hard. Good luck.
Hi, LAHS students. I'm Ms. Adler, one of your counselors. I'd like to give you one piece of advice today, which is that every year is a new opportunity for you to reinvent yourself academically. This is a great time to think about your interests and what areas you haven't explored in depth yet. Is there something new you've been wanting to try or learn? Taking a new type of class is a great way to stretch yourself out of your comfort zone. So we encourage you to think about doing that as you're choosing your classes for next year.
What's up, Los Altos? It's Jacob Larin. Another piece of advice is just look at this process as something that you don't want to end up having to do last minute or stressing about. You have lots of resources, bring them all together, make a good choice, and let's do it early. Let's ask lots of questions throughout the process. Let's not wait till the last couple of days to submit. That way, this is more of an exploration process and not a stressor, because that's not what we want for you guys. Please ask us for information. Talk to your counselors if you have any second questions, and we're here to help.
Students, my advice in terms of classes next year, choose classes you love. Choose classes that will expand your knowledge in an academic or creative way. Choose classes that you will enjoy. After all, there are over 4,000 colleges in the U.S. You will have choices.
Hi, I'm Miss Tamisha Wise, one of your counselors from LAHS. Make sure you pick your classes by the deadline. If not, your counselor will have to pick them for you, and you wouldn't want that.
Hi everyone, this is Mr. Carter. I'm one of the counselors here at Los Altos, for those of you who don't know me. My piece of advice to you would be to make sure you reach out to your counselors and take advantage of the time that we're going to offer you to meet with us to talk about your courses for next year. In just a few seconds, you're going to hear about all of the office hours that we're going to be making available to you, and we really want to encourage you to come in and see us so that we can help you get set up for a great year next year.
Here are a few reminders. Register for all the sports you plan to play next year. Add any audition classes to your course requests at this time. Remember to enter alternate courses. If you have questions, ask your school counselor before the course selection window closes on February 18th. Counselors are available to answer questions regarding course requests. You can drop in to see your counselor during the time shown on the screen. Listen to the daily announcements to know if the counselors will be in his or her office or in the quad at lunch. During ACT on Wednesdays and Fridays, counselors are able to meet with students virtually via Zoom. You can visit the counseling department website for a direct link to your counselor's Zoom link. Remember, the course selection window is from January 24th to February 18th.